10 fascinating facts about whiskey. The word whiskey comes from the Irish Gaelic phrase uisce beatha, or the water of life, a name that truly reflects its revered status. Old Bushmills Distillery in Northern Ireland dates back to 1608, making it the world's oldest distillery, a testament to its enduring legacy. Each type has its own tale, from smoky Scotch, enriched by peat during malting, to the sweet corn-heavy bourbon required to age in brand-new charred oak barrels, each with unique characteristics. Whiskies get their character from years spent in wooden barrels, with oak being a favorite, enriching both flavor and color over time. Water used in making whiskey is often a distillery's well-guarded secret, crucial for its unique flavor profile, adding to its mystique. And there are strict rules about what gets to be called whiskey, ensuring quality and authenticity. Scotch must earn its title by maturing in Scotland for no less than 3 years, a rule that preserves its heritage. Do you know a blend from single malts? Single malts come from just one distillery. Blended Scotch unites flavors from several, creating a symphony of tastes. Bourbon whiskey must be made in the U.S., with at least 51% corn in its mash and aged in new charred oak barrels, giving it a distinctive sweetness. What's cask strength? That's whiskey straight from the barrel, with no added water, offering a pure, intense experience. Lastly, the angel's share is 2% yearly evaporation through the barrels, a sacrifice to the heavens, adding a touch of romance to the process. And that's whiskey in a barrel, a journey from grain to glass. Now, let's dive into how whiskey is made. First, let's explore the grains. The choice of grain, be it barley, corn, rye, or wheat, lays the foundation for the whiskey's flavor profile. Barley is often associated with Scotch, while bourbon is known for its corn content. Each grain brings its own unique characteristics, influencing the taste and aroma. Next, we move to the malting process. Here, grains are soaked in water to germinate and then dried in a kiln. For Scotch, the drying process often involves peat smoke, infusing the barley with a distinctive smoky flavor. Fermentation is where the magic begins. Yeast is added to the mash, converting sugars into alcohol. This stage can last several days, allowing various compounds to develop, contributing to the complexity of the final product. Distillation follows, typically in copper pot stills. Copper is crucial as it interacts with the distillate, removing unwanted sulfur compounds and act as a catalyst in the formation of flavor components called esters. The distillation process is usually done twice or even 3 times, refining the spirit to its desired purity. Aging is where whiskey truly comes into its own. The spirit is transferred to barrels, often oak, where it will rest for years. The wood imparts flavors, colors, and character, with the environment playing a key role. Temperature fluctuations cause the whiskey to expand and contract, drawing more flavors from the wood. Finally, we have the blending and bottling stage. Master blenders may combine different barrels to achieve a consistent flavor profile. Some whiskeys are bottled at cask strength, while others are diluted to a standard alcohol content. From grain to glass, each step in the whiskey-making process is an art and a science, honed over centuries to create the beloved spirit we enjoy today. Finally, let's dive into the captivating tales behind some of the most iconic whiskey labels. Did you know that Jack Daniel's, the oldest registered distillery in the United States and one of the most recognized names in whiskey, has a mysterious origin story? The founder, Jasper Newton Jack Daniel, started his distillery at a young age, but the exact year remains a subject of debate, but sometime around 1866 is usually given. The brand's famous No. 7 label also has an air of mystery. No one knows for sure why Jack chose that number, leading to various legends and theories. Next, we have the story of Glenfiddich, a name synonymous with quality Scotch whiskey. Founded by William Grant in 1887, Glenfiddich is one of the few distilleries that remain family-owned. The name Glenfiddich means Valley of the Deer in Gaelic, and the iconic stag logo pays homage to the distillery's roots. Glenfiddich was a pioneer in marketing single malt Scotch whiskey globally, setting the stage for the whiskey's worldwide popularity. Then there's the tale of Pappy Van Winkle's Family Reserve, often referred to as the unicorn of bourbon. Named after Julian Pappy Van Winkle Sr., this brand has reached near mythical status due to its limited production and exceptional quality. Pappy Van Winkle started his career in the whiskey business as a salesman before purchasing the Stitzel-Weller Distillery in 1935. Today, bottles of Pappy Van Winkle are so sought after that they can fetch thousands of dollars on the secondary market. Each bottle of whiskey carries with it a legacy, a story waiting to be discovered. From mysterious origins to family traditions and legendary figures, these narratives enrich our appreciation of the spirit. So, the next time you pour yourself a glass, remember that you're not just enjoying a drink, you're savoring a piece of history. Stay tuned for more whiskey wonders.